This is CNET 152, instant response. And the first thing is I want to point out the team is now forming, the competition team. So if you have an interest in competing against other colleges to do cyber competitions, I highly recommend emailing Elizabeth to join the team. We haven't yet decided which competitions we're going to do, but ones we've done in the past have been the collegiate penetration testing competition and the collegiate cyber defense competition. Those are both good, but they have a lot of irritating rules and deadlines. The National Cyber League is far more open, and there are other ones too. We've done quite a few different ones. So she's going to gather the people that are interested and form teams and pick competitions and start competing in them. This is an excellent thing to do. It goes beyond our classes. You have to go to training sessions, usually once or twice a week, and you learn to be very skillful at either defense or attack, or in the Cyber League, I think just general security plus level security activities. And it's sort of beyond our classes and beyond the typical certification exams is this level of practice where you actually compete with other colleges. And the students in the past that have been on these teams have sailed into very good jobs. So I highly recommend it for the relatively advanced students. If this is all very difficult and you're just struggling, then you might not want to do this. But if you're fairly advanced, this is the next step beyond our classes. You've been doing the National Cyber League. Good, good. So how do you like it, Hema? I guess you must like it if you've done it for 2 semesters. I've heard it's pretty good. I think I tried it like 8 years ago, and it wasn't that good at that time, but I think it got a lot better. Yeah, if you want to tell us anything about National Cyber League, let us know, because I've not done it, not the modern version. But I've heard people say it's good and worth doing. Yep, Hema says it's really good. I think it is. So, all right. Anyway, so send her an email if you want to be considered for the team. I recommend doing it. It's very good for the students. It's also good for the college. It's a good thing all around. We are an approved college by the NSA, and in order to stay approved, we do have to have teams competing in the national events. So it's good we're getting back into that. All right. So we're going to talk about preparing yourself before an incident so you're ready. So here's some things. Once you get an incident, you need to know how did they get in, what was the damage, is it still going on, what resources were affected, what are our responsibilities, how do we remediate it, and how do we secure the enterprise from similar incidents. This is what we talked about before. This is the general steps. First you decide you really have an incident, then you contain it so it stops growing. Then you analyze it so you can eradicate the bad guys with an eradication event, and then you restore the systems back to original function, and then you improve your security posture so the same attack won't work again. So to prepare for this, you can prepare the organization, the team, or the infrastructure at your company. So for the organization, you have to identify the various risks and have policies. You have to consider your situation, which often means that you have outsourced functions at your company that you don't actually do in-house. You outsource them, like you use Amazon servers, and you might even outsource your IT and other things. And if that's the case, then you'll have to understand how to work with them in case a bad thing happens. And if you have global infrastructure in multiple time zones and people speaking multiple languages, then there's even more complexity of how would you communicate with them in a hurry and get information from them, like their logs and stuff. So there's a lot of risks. You have a lot of assets. There's your corporate reputation. Offshored WFM, it is the best. Yeah, WFM IT. You outsourced, yeah, that's right, offshored IT. Well, it's the cheapest. That's what it is. Anyway, so your reputation is an asset, and your business information and your customers and employees' personally identifiable information and your payment data. These are all assets you have that you don't want bad guys getting to. And you have any exposures. Exposures are weaknesses that make it possible for a bad guy to attack you, like lack of patches, systems connected to the internet, employees that are untrained or disgruntled, that might do the wrong thing or indeed betray you or sell their password or their access, things like that. Those are exposures, things that make you more vulnerable. Then you have threat actors. These are the people that might attack you. It might just be any random person on the internet. There might be people like political activists that object to something you're doing, or foreign nations that are attacking you for military or other purposes. Let me know if I'm freezing up. My Twitch is freezing up. I hope yours is okay. Is the stream okay? Let's see. Because mine froze up, and I wonder, now last time I taught here, the internet went out strangely. I'm going to test it and see if the internet is working. Yep, because I'm not seeing a reply. I think my stream just cut out. Yep, it looks like it did cut out again. All right, let me try another network. That's what did it before. All right. I'm going to stop this streaming and go to a different network. Okay, and see if I got networking now. Looks like I got a problem. All right, let's ping. All right, and let's see if I can figure out what the deal is with the networks here. Back to guest. Yes. I'm now connected to the internet. I am now connected to the internet. Good, all right. Good, now I have fast feed and everything. All right, I think it just decided to punish me for not having signed that little agreement form lately. I would turn this on if I could get to the thing. Where is it? Here's the thing. Why don't I see it? Somehow it's gone. Come on. OBS is still gone. Right. That's rude. I may have to turn off the camera. I don't know. I can't. My OBS won't come up anymore. Something weird. Here it is. For some reason, it can't come to the front anymore. Anyway, let me... Oh, the streaming's been going all the time. I tried to stop it, but I failed. All right, good. So maybe you people can see me after all then. Good. The network here failed. It did this last week, just yesterday too. The network fails strangely. All right, let me get my Twitch back. I think the stream is still going. Yep, I see some comments. Okay, now let me try refreshing this page and see if I can see the Twitch. That's how I can tell if it's working. Welcome to the chat room. I don't see anything in Twitch. All right, let me try stopping the streaming. All right, I'm going to have to stop recording. Oh, the Twitch, the OBS has died. All right, I'm going to have to kill OBS the hard way. Okay. It's frozen up on me. Okay.